I love Stone Cold shirt. Been there, destroyed that. So down, man. All right. Hello, I am John Beckman, Professor John Beckman, Dr. John Beckman, the father of Sid, the transgenic mother of sin, your hostess, the mostess. Okay, I did want to do a cool scientific illustration video today on recombining memes, recombining GIFs. So this is a really cool tactic. If you ever want to do some meme warfare, you can take two GIFs and recombine them in a really interesting way. So let me show you how to do that. So first you need two GIFs. So once you have a GIF that you like, so here's a GIF of Elmo, you can just right click on the image and then hit save image as. And as long as it's a GIF, this will work. Okay, so save it, save your GIFs on your desktop, grab two of them. I'll show you the ones that I got. So I got this good GIF of Stone Cold Steve Austin drinking beers, and I'm gonna try to recombine that with Elmo. It's for fun. Okay, so let me show you how to do this. Once you have the GIFs, open up your Photoshop. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Now open both those GIFs in Photoshop. Photoshop should understand that they are a GIF and should automatically open up this timeline on the bottom. So you can actually open up and you can hand edit each of these frames individually, and you can put different effects in it. Okay. When you're GIF recombining, pick the frames you want. I'm going to delete all the other frames. So I'm going to try this works. Once you have the frames you want to delete, just highlight them and grab them, bring them to the trash can. All right. Now the key thing is the number of frames that you're working with is going to determine how much time you're going to have to put into this, because you're going to have to manually edit each frame. So 20 frames is a pretty, I can handle that. It's a pretty decent amount. It's going to give me a good GIF. My GIF's going to look something like this. So essentially pick which GIF you want to be like the background, which GIF you want to be like the core background. Get those frames, delete everything else that's left over. Get those frames isolated. So this is going to be the background of my GIF. Okay, once you have this, you can start bringing in the frames from the other GIF one by one. I'm going to start at timeline position 1 here for each GIF. And I'm going to grab that element for frame 1, and I'm just going to bring it into this GIF. Okay, now you have to, in the layers, you have to bring it to the top layer, so it's over top. And there's a lot of layers in these. Okay, now the thing that I feel like, I'm never trying to make like a perfect GIF, right? Like the fun part about GIFs is they're always so awkward and they're so bizarre. So I'm never trying to like make it perfect. I'm just trying to do my best real quick. So then you can like position the element, right? Okay. Okay, so something like that. This is gonna be my first frame. This is gonna be my first frame. So you can see like this is already like really fun. This is like one of the most fun things you can do in Photoshop. Before you go to the second frame, we added this Elmo now. You have to merge it. You have to merge it with the other layer that's showing. So in GIFs, there's one layer that's showing at a time. When you find that layer, it'll have the eyeball on. Put your Elmo or put your other GIF right above that other GIF, and then you can merge down. Now this is just one layer. Okay. Okay, so I got frame 1 done. Now you just go to frame 2. Okay, take the frame 2, advance to frame 2 in both, okay, and do the same thing over and over and over. So I'm going to have to do this 20 times now. So you do have to manually edit each one, okay. All right, so I got first layer, second layer. All right, 2 frames done. Advance to frame 3. So I'm just erasing the background in that second GIF. I'm erasing all the elements that I'm not going to use. And I'm not trying to be super detailed. I'm just trying to get the job done. There's definitely gonna be some awkwardness. You gotta try to make it work. Now here's a situation where the background, Stone Cold's head, is kind of disrupting my GIF. So I actually need to erase Stone Cold's head. So to do that, I'm just gonna paint. I'm literally just gonna paint. So in a situation like this, I'm gonna just like erase Stone Cold's head. And it's not gonna look that great. Okay. but the background here is so kind of fuzzy, and this is going to be such a quick shot in the timeline because it's a GIF. You won't even notice. All right, so here's 1, 2, 3. Okay, advance to frame 4. I'm just using the magic wand here to quick grab the color I need to erase, get it out of there. One thing I do is I do try to pick GIFs that kind of match in the sense of what's happening, like Elmo shaking his head, Stone Cold shaking his head. They will naturally fit together pretty well because of that. Somebody make this a viral GIF because this is dominant. You might feel the need to customize and draw a little bit. That's fine. So when you reach the end, you can just literally go back. You can recycle the frames. So the lighting changed. If the lighting changed, you can just quick do some adjustments in the color balance. So it got a little blue all of a sudden. So just make it a little bit blue. Match it up a little bit. Match the light change. This is gonna be so awesome. And if I make a mistake erasing, I'm just filling in. You won't even notice. Again, part of the fun with GIFs is how bad they are. That's all part of the fun. 16. You can turn the opacity of the layer down if you really want to see underneath as you're blending the two GIFs. Last one, hopefully. All right, now you got to check individually each frame to see if there's any mistakes. For example, one frame accidentally got shifted. Oh my God, this is gonna be so funny. All right, and then I would just run through and I would just do some touch-ups, blend it a little bit better. You can do some style. I'm just blending Elmo's fur kind of in a little bit better. This is gonna be hilarious. You can really use brushes to enhance the effects here. I love Stone Cold shirt. Been there, destroyed that. So dominant. All right. The moment of truth. Let's give this a loop. All right, so when you're ready to export, you got to do File, Export, Save for Web Legacy. This is how you save it as a GIF. You need to make sure it's going 1 through the end of your frames, looping forever. Okay. Save it on the desktop, Stone Cold Elmo. Hit save. Let's find it. Here it is, Stone Cold Elmo. 3, 2, 1. That's dominant. We're gonna zoom in on it. Oh, isn't that hilarious? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, make some funny GIFs, tag me in the GIFs, show me what you made because I'm super excited to see what you guys make. Hit like, hit share, hit subscribe. Bye-bye. Just alcoholic Elmo. That's awesome.
Investigate